You guys, look at that bull. Look at that thing. There's something about these big elk sheds. Yeah.
Good morning, you guys. It is 6:15 in the a.m. and I'm headed to a Utah spot. Gonna go hit it for a couple of days with my buddies Wes and my buddy Gates. It's gonna be a good time. And now I gotta make a quick grocery stop, and then I'll be on the road a couple hours, and then we'll be up to the sheds. Those will do nicely.
What's up, playa?
What's up? You guys ready for some breakfast?
Oh yeah. Me and Wes met up a minute ago. He glassed what he thought was a shed down here on the flat. So he's gonna go down there and pick that up, and I think I'm gonna swing around and drop through these foothills and meet him. And then we glassed a couple bulls down low that were shed, so we might go see if we can get eyes on them, see if we can glass up the brownies. That'd be cool. There's only been a few boot tracks through here. A lot of elk sign. Somebody should get lucky today. Man, this snow, as the day goes on, gets a lot softer. And all of a sudden, you go on a downhill and you're used to it just crunching under your feet, and it pulls up to your knees. Quite a bit of it in here, actually. There's still bull sign tracking up through it. I think some of the bulls are going to be down on the flats. We found the bull party. They've been hanging out and rubbing right here, kicking mud all over, standing around, peeing. They're hanging here last night. But where's the sheds? Well, this is pretty wild. Check that out. Looks like it got down in this depression right here and died. It's still brown. Who knows? Could have winter killed all the legs and everything here. It's a pretty crazy looking bull. Pretty cool to find that. Got a devil tine on it. Too bad he didn't make the winter. Wonder if I have a cell phone service right here, if it's worth calling them in or just walking away. These raghorns usually ain't worth messing with, but he's got both sides on him, still brown. Thought I hadn't been dead that long, just hiding down here in this little ravine. Kind of like in this little cut right here. I get asked a lot, like, what are the rules regarding deadheads? In the state of Utah, you have to call them in. You have to call a fish and game officer. You can give them the location. They can come out and they do an investigation and see if the animal, if there's any suspected poaching or not. If there's not, you can take it. So, it's just a raghorn bull. He's probably got, I don't know, maybe $60 worth of poundage on him. So, it would have to be made pretty easy for me to worry about coming back and getting this bull. I'm gonna leave him right there where I found him. Bye. Oh yeah, that's a real beauty right there. Gotta see if I can match this thing up. Can start gridding it out. That probably would have been a easy a 150, 160, 190 buck probably. Put that in my pocket. And away we go. First shed of the day for me. Jeez. Long day. I'm almost back to the truck now, and I have picked up exactly 0 sheds. Well, besides that little stubby deer shed that I showed you. And then finding that dead bull. Crazy, like in really good elk sign the whole day on fresh bull tracks. Saw a pile of shed bulls and a pile of bulls still packing. I don't know, man. We just must have walked all around them and never found them, but it's the way she blows. Luckily, truck's right here. I am very, very hungry, and I brought some good food, and I'm gonna go cook it for dinner. And I didn't forget my jalapenos this time, which makes me happy, because sometimes I forget them and then I'm sad, but not today. Good morning, guys. We're back out here again. Got a little bit of ice in my beard. Slept in the truck last night. It got really cold, but I was fine in the back of the truck. So we pulled up to the glassing spot. We just picked up a couple bulls and a couple different herds of elks and cows. So we're gonna see if we can just kind of try to figure this place out for another day. We got one more day here and see what we can do before we get back on the road. It's been rough, man. I've been struggling this year. We were talking last night, like, just had a lot of trips in a row where I haven't really picked much up, but luckily this weekend I'm headed on a little bit of a vacation. I'm gonna take you guys with me. It's gonna be a lot of fun. But before we do that, we're gonna give it one more hard day on these sheds and hopefully we can get into something good. Up here on the glass and knob, and we're gonna make a little bit of breakfast because you guys know me, I love breakfast. I'm all about it. Carne asada breakfast burritos coming up. Carne asada going right there, about ready for a flip. You can throw in some scrambled eggs, a little bit of cheddar cheese, and throw them all in a grande burrito. We're gonna be ready to roll here in just a second. What do you think? Turn out okay?
Yeah, I think so.
Ooh,
I hope so.
It's gonna be good. A couple pieces of steak. Gates got 3 little jalapenos on there. We're gonna eat this, and then we're maybe gonna hike. We'll see how we feel. Maybe we'll take a nap. Hey, little Elkie. So we started to start hiking, and we're kind of heading down into some lower stuff. We glassed a lot of elk this morning, so maybe we'll get lucky and stumble on one in this sea of cedars. But I'm gonna be quiet so I don't bump all these elk out and just keep moving. I'm about an hour into this hike, and I got a welcome sight laying in front of me. It's no big deal, just a little deer shed, but man, anything feels good when you've been, I'm probably pushing 20 miles without a shed right now, so let's go pick it up. You jealous, bro? Don't be jealous, that's a hard whitey. 2 point, yes. That moment when it all becomes worth it, all the long miles and hours, is worth it if you can pick up a hard white 2 point, right? Right? What a dandy. Better than nothing. Any little horn keeps you going. It's not much, but it's something. It's something. Oh man, am I happy to see that. Elk shed right there. Whew. And put down the miles, and that thing is old. Going into that tree pretty much. Little sixer. Crazy long days for just a couple. I've been trying to follow these bull tracks around and get into some fresher stuff, but hasn't happened yet. However, I'll take that little consolation prize along the way. Little buried, pretty chalky, but it's a good little consolation prize. Put that on the pack and keep walking. Walking down this ridge, and I got a horn. I don't know what it is. I think it's either a raghorn elk or a deer horn. I don't know. Let's look. Deer shed. Not a bad one either. Got a good frame, but it's old. Way back. It's got a cheater. That's a pretty good shed. About got stepped on by that bull. Walked right past it, but that tells me nobody's been here in a minute. Pick that thing up. Oh, old. Look at that. Old. But man, that's a pretty good shed. A little weak on his back end, but does have cheater right there. Really like to get into the elk, but I'll keep taking stragglers. All right, you guys, I had all the fun I could stand for a couple days, but I want to say thanks to Gates. I had a good time hanging out with him and with Wes. That's always a fun trip. Me and Gates have done that for 3 years now, and it's a good time. So headed home. My wife called, said I got a big delivery delivered to the house while I was gone. I think it's from Camp Chef, so we're gonna go check that out, see what showed up while I was gone. And also got some sad news. Walked so far. So today I started walking down this one ridge, and I had a road down the top, and I thought, I don't want to walk down that road. So I went kind of off the ridge a little bit, and a Jeep came up the road behind me and picked up a brown elk shed that I would have got if I would have walked the road. So you never know where the sheds are going to be, but whatever. Congrats to that guy. Anyway, I'm going to head home now, see the fam, and see what this big delivery is in my driveway. Sweet. Oh yeah, you guys ready to see some cooking? Stoked to try this stuff out. Thank you guys.
I made it home last night, rolled in safe, and you guys saw the pallet of Camp Chef stuff. I was up till like 11 o'clock getting all that stuff unboxed, put away. But I'm stoked to start using it, doing a little bit more cooking in my channel. I'm excited to show you guys some of those products and how they work. But I also want to thank Camp Chef for all that stuff and welcome them. They're a new sponsor to this channel, so you guys go check them out. Thank them for me. Anyway, I'm gonna get this video cut and edited, and I am flying out day after tomorrow on another adventure, and I'm not gonna tell you exactly what it is, but it involves guns and another state. So look forward to that. I'll get some videos up. Thank you guys for following along. If you go ahead and subscribe to the channel, I'd really appreciate it, and I will see you on the next one.